As a business leader, you're always on the lookout for those CSR initiatives that really make a difference.
Oh,
The
absolutely.
ones that, get your employees excited, get people talking, and maybe even give you an edge over the competition.
Right, exactly.
Well, today we're diving deep into Parrot Partners Canada,
Okay.
and they're doing some really fascinating work, blending parrot welfare with youth education and conservation.
Interesting.
Yeah, their tagline is Parrots, People, and the Planet. Kind of sums it up.
I like that.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is they're tackling this crisis that a lot of people don't even know exists.
Really?
Yeah, so parrots are actually the fourth most popular pet in North America,
Wow. I had no idea.
but they face these really unique challenges. Unlike cats and dogs, they often fall outside the scope of traditional shelters.
I see.
So that's where Parrot Partners comes in.
Okay.
They provide rehabilitation, rehoming, and even get this retirement care for parrots.
Retirement care.
Retirement care, that's right. Some of these birds can live for 75 years.
Wow, that's incredible.
I know, right? It's amazing.
So tell me a little bit more about their approach. What makes them so unique?
Yeah, so it's really holistic. I mean, they don't just provide a roof over their heads.
Right.
They teach parrots positive behaviors to help them thrive in homes.
Interesting.
Yeah, for example, they have this amazing program where kids learn mindfulness techniques to interact with the parrots.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Yeah, so it's like a win-win. The kids learn these valuable life skills,
Mm-hmm.
while helping these sensitive creatures become more adaptable. And you can imagine for businesses, this translates to employees with better focus and stress management skill,
Absolutely.
which is huge.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, parrots are actually the most endangered bird family globally.
Really?
Yeah, so supporting parrot partners, it's not just about, these cute birds. It's about supporting biodiversity and environmental stewardship.
That's a good point.
And that's something that resonates with consumers and stakeholders alike.
Absolutely. And, let's shift gears a little bit and talk about the why for you, the business leader.
Okay.
Parrot Partners really offers this unique opportunity to tap into trends that are top of mind for consumers and employees right now.
Like what?
Well, here's a powerful statistic. 85% of pet owners identify as animal lovers.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is.
Right.
That means your support for Parrot Partners reaches way beyond, the usual animal welfare audience, giving you a broader platform to showcase your company's values.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and that we can't underestimate the power of employee engagement.
For sure.
Companies with highly engaged employees outperform their peers by 147% in earnings per share.
That's huge.
It's massive, right?
Yeah.
Plus, employees feel better about employers who support causes they care about.
Absolutely. And it's not just about feeling good. It's about creating that sense of shared purpose.
Exactly.
When employees see their company actively supporting something they care about, it builds loyalty and pride and a stronger connection to their workplace.
For sure. And in today's world, consumers are really paying attention to what companies stand for.
Oh, yeah.
So aligning yourself with a cause like environmental conservation through Parrot Partners sends a really strong signal about your commitment to sustainability and responsible practices.
Definitely.
And, let's be honest, a lot of CSR initiatives, they all start to look the same after a while.
Yeah, that's true.
But sponsoring a parrot rescue,
Yeah.
that's unique, that's memorable, and it's likely to grab attention in a way that more traditional causes might not.
Absolutely. Think about the potential media coverage, the buzz on social media,
Yeah.
the conversations it can spark. It's a chance to really differentiate your brand and showcase your company's commitment to innovation, even in your CSR efforts.
I love that.
So as you can see, partnering with Parrot Partners isn't just about charity. It's a smart strategic move with tangible benefits for your business.
Absolutely. But beyond the numbers, it's about aligning yourself with a cause that's doing truly remarkable work for these incredible creatures and for the planet as a whole.
I couldn't agree more. So we've talked about, how partnering with Parrot Partners, it's not just about, feeling good. It's really a smart business move.
Right, it's strategic.
Yeah, exactly. So now I think it'd be good to unpack what makes them so unique.
Okay, yeah, let's get into that. We touched on their holistic approach a bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What else makes them stand out?
Well, one thing that really struck me was their focus on senior parrots.
Oh, interesting.
They have this dedicated retirement sanctuary
Wow.
where these older birds can live out their, golden years in a peaceful and stimulating environment.
A retirement home for parrots?
I know, right?
That's not something you see every day?
Exactly. And it really speaks to their depth understanding of these animals and their commitment to providing for them at every stage of life.
Yeah, sure.
And think about it from an employee engagement perspective. Imagine offering your team a volunteer day at a parrot retirement sanctuary.
Well, that's a good idea.
Right. It's a really unique team-building experience that's sure to create some lasting memories.
Definitely, it's got that wow factor you don't get with traditional volunteer opportunities.
Totally. And let's not forget about their native plant garden.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's not just a pretty space. It's a living classroom where visitors can learn about biodiversity and sustainable practices.
It's a brilliant way to connect parrot welfare with environmental stewardship.
Absolutely.
And that's a message that really resonates with consumers today, especially millennials and Gen Z, who are, increasingly making purchasing decisions based on a company's environmental values.
For sure. It's a big deal.
Huge.
And so by supporting parrot partners, you're not just aligning yourself with animal welfare, you're demonstrating a commitment to the planet as a whole.
Absolutely. And I know a lot of businesses are looking for those tangible ways to measure the impact of their CSR initiatives.
Right, Bruce.
How does Parrot Partners help companies track their contributions and see the results?
Well, they're very transparent about how they use donations and sponsorships. They provide regular updates to their partners, highlighting, specific achievements and stories about the parrots they've helped.
Okay.
They're also really active on social media, showcasing the impact of their work and tagging their corporate partners.
That's great. So it's not just a one-time donation. It's an ongoing partnership with opportunities for visibility and storytelling.
Exactly. And that's what makes it so compelling for businesses. You're not just writing a check, you're becoming part of a movement.
I like that.
You're investing in a future where businesses and nature can coexist harmoniously.
Yeah.
And that's a powerful message to share with your stakeholders.
It is. It's about creating that legacy of positive impact, both for the parrots and for the planet.
Yeah, and that's something that resonates deeply with consumers and employees alike.
For sure.
It's about tapping into that human connection, that shared passion for making a difference. And who knows, maybe it's the spark that ignites a whole new level of engagement and innovation within your company.
So we've covered a lot of ground, talking about the unique challenges parrots face and the incredible work that Parrot Partners is doing.
Yeah.
But now let's talk action. How can a business actually, turn this inspiration into tangible support?
Well, the first step is heading over to their website.
Okay.
They have a whole section dedicated to corporate partnerships.
Perfect.
That outlines all sorts of different sponsorship opportunities tailored to different budgets and goals.
So what kind of options are we talking about?
Well, you could sponsor a specific aviary, maybe even have it named after your company.
Right.
You could contribute to their rehabilitation program covering costs like veterinary care or specialized diets for the birds, or support their unique retirement sanctuary,
Right.
making sure those senior parrots are living comfortably.
Those are some great options. I imagine there's room for some creativity, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Like what kind of things?
You could sponsor an educational program.
Okay.
Or fund a new exhibit in their native plant garden, which, as we discussed, beautifully ties parrot welfare to environmentalism.
Yeah.
A message that really resonates with consumers these days.
Absolutely.
Imagine the team-building potential of a company volunteer day at the sanctuary.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Or hosting a fundraising event.
Yeah.
The possibilities are really vast.
That's great.
And Parrot Partners is incredibly collaborative.
Okay.
They're really eager to tailor partnerships to make sure it's mutually beneficial.
That's what I like to hear, a true partnership approach.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about visibility. How does a partnership like this enhance a company's brand and reputation?
Well, Parrot Partners is super active on social media.
Okay.
And they love showcasing their corporate partners.
Right.
So there's a ton of potential for cross-promotion,
Yeah.
sharing the story of your partnership and the impact it's having.
So it's a platform for ongoing engagement, not just a one-time donation.
Exactly. You can feature Parrot Partners in your company newsletter.
Yep.
On your website, even create co-branded merchandise with proceeds supporting the sanctuary.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's about crafting a compelling narrative
Right.
that really resonates with your customers and your employees,
Yeah.
showcasing your commitment to a cause that aligns with your values.
And remember, a unique partnership like this is much more likely to attract media attention,
Oh, for sure.
which can really differentiate your brand.
Yeah,
Position your company as a leader in corporate social responsibility.
absolutely. It's a win-win for everyone.
It really is.
Beyond all the tangible benefits,
Mhm.
there's also the profound reward of knowing that your company is making a real difference in the world.
That's a good point.
It's about aligning your business with a purpose, a commitment to positive change.
That sense of purpose, that contributing to something larger than yourself, that's really what resonates with employees and customers.
Absolutely.
It creates that legacy of positive impact.
It does.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into Parrot Partners Canada, remember they are addressing a critical, often overlooked need.
They are.
They're providing a haven for parrots, educating the public, and promoting environmental conservation.
It's incredible work.
It is. And you, as a business leader, have the power to contribute to their success.
You do.
By partnering with Parrot Partners, you can make a tangible difference, empower your employees, and enhance your company's reputation,
For sure.
aligning your business with a cause that deeply resonates with today's values-driven world.
Absolutely.
So take that first step, visit their website, explore the possibilities,
Yeah.
and let Parrot Partners take you under their wing.
You won't regret it.
We hope this deep dive has been informative and inspiring.
I hope so too.
Until next time, keep those wings spread wide, and remember every action, no matter how small, makes a difference.